The deadline given by the federal government to Nigerians for NIN SIM linkage expired on the 31st of March 2022. Subsequently, the government directed telecom operators to bar unlinked SIM from making outgoing calls. How is this affecting subscribers, their lives and businesses? Should the government extend the deadline again? This is Viewpoint on ITV. I'm Blessing Daichi.
On the NIN SIM linkage, directive of the federal government is quite laudable. But however, we have a country whereby we are unable to sustain certain policies. Recall there was a time government gave us directive that as at so time, if your SIM cards are not linked to whatever network that you're operating, they're not connected, that you might be cut off. And some of us decided to go and quickly hurry up, get a NIN number and what have you. But if you look at the hurdles you have to cross to get these services, it's not encouraging at all. Go to Apapava and see the number of persons that are struggling to register their SIM cards. Go to the NIN office where they normally do the registration for NIN numbers. It's not that easy. So one would have expected that government would have been able to simplify the procedures so that people can seamlessly have this service. It actually affected businesses. And again, I will not blame the federal government for clamping down on the type of services that people receive through their phones. But it's high time Nigerians take things seriously. Day in, day out, issues of security is still there. Nothing has actually changed. Kidnappers are still using SIM cards to operate, and government has not been able to track them. There's still these cyber crimes operating through the use of SIM cards and many more. So I don't believe that another diversion strategy of government, but I believe that government should put in place a mechanism that people can seamlessly have access to all these services.
NIN defaulters, for those who have not been able to either get their NIN or get their NIN linked to their SIM cards. I think enough time has been given, for this exercise to actually, continue. Or I'm actually aware that a lot of gadgets were distributed for individual, entrepreneurs to actually carry out the exercise of, NIN activities. And then there are designated areas for this to actually be carried out. We are aware that over 3 or 4 times, shifted, this time dates have been shifted to allow individuals, populace do their NINs and again linked to their lines, whether MTN, Glow, or as the case may be. So going forward, I think it's actually an exercise that actually is due, if you ask me. More messages should pop out at this point to probably give steps, probably 2 or 3 steps on how people who already have NINs can now on their own in the comfort of their houses, link their lines. I don't buy the idea of giving more time. For now, I think it's actually where we are. Nigerians need a little bit of iron hands, and let's see how that can work in this extent, because insecurity is actually on the high, and then I think people should do what is right.
Even before a block, when they come here, now the same problem. There goes so no network. At least almost a week now I get this paper. I still get. I think that since January I dey work. Since January can't reach now. Now the process no way. How person go do? And they use that for business, and I see they take communicate with my children or my people who want to talk to me, who want to reach me. But now no way.
I did receive, but I know the feel call. Yesterday I was here, so I tired. Not reach my turn. I go even since this morning now. I still there around 7 o'clock. I be they worried then since they say I should hold on. They even tell me say since I be elderly man, I should never go yet. May I hold on? Then he say if he come out now, he say I'm the next person. So since I did here and I retire, and here I retire.
I notice what is going on. There are so many rumors going out there that those people are collecting money before register you. But to my notice, I understand that it's a false allegation. Why I call it false allegation is that there are ways they are doing it. they will sign the paper, give it to you to enable you obtain phone. They are doing it. What is causing this crowd? What is delaying their system? The system is slowly keeping people waiting, and really there are people come, they're supposed to go for their various business, but now they are here. They are here based on the delay of system. So if there is anything government could do about it, please. Even people here, they are suffering.
I came here last month. On the night of last month, I enrolled. They gave me this very printout here. Look at the date here. The date is here. Night of last month. You understand what I mean? I came back yesterday to check my printout. Is it that because I did not pay 6,000 naira, I'm not going to get it?
Who asked you to pay 6,000 naira?
The workers here. You understand what I mean? I've been looking for her now. I cannot find her here. I should give 6,000 naira after people. Now my line is blocked. My business is blocked. I cannot make calls. I cannot call people bringing my goods. I cannot access my phone. Nothing is happening with me. So here is it. There are people here whom I came with. They cannot even attend to me. Last month, 1 month now, they can't. My NIN is not out.
I made them telling us to bring 1 2. Now the 1 2, they said if you know you've done your NIN, which is your national identity card, and it's above 1 year, 1 2. The issue is not if it's less than a year, the money will be less than 1 2. Now why are we asked to pay to get an NIN? And on air, on social media, they said it's free. Now to collect form 500. Why are the government telling us that it's free? Let them just tell us it is 5,000. Let's know that we are paying 5,000 for everything. They have not made call. And I'm a business person. Will I know it? What will I eat? I stay alone.
I registered last year, August. So the one I registered in Air Force before is not out. So I have to come to Oredo and register, of which I collected from 5,000. Even the very day I registered here, they asked me to bring 4,000. If I bring 4,000, I will fast forward it to Abuja. I will get it immediately. Of which I don't have the 4,000 to give them immediately. I'll be coming, they'll be promising me, come back 2 weeks time, come back 3 weeks time. My own is since August till now. I was even here day before yesterday. They asked me to bring 1.5. My NIN is out, but they didn't, this is my own here now. They didn't print it out. They said except I give them 1.5. So I don't know the purpose of those money that they're answering. So I don't, and they said the NIN is free. So I don't know why I have to pay money 4,000, 5,000 or 1.5 for the print out my NIN, and it's already out in the system. So I don't know why it's like that.
We have a systemic error. The president is not doing it rightly. Far back, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, the banks have gone into technologies and they introduce BVN, and today it's working properly. That is an individual or a corporate organizations, and the entity is working effectively. How do you expect my mother 1 or 2 years to go and stand in the sun, in the name of NIN, and at the end, suddenly you are shutting up everybody's telephone number? Let me tell you something. The things are not working in this country. The government is not working. The new organization is not working, and you ask them to go and register their NIN in a very shadowy way. Go to NIN office, you see crowded people. They are working in an environment, no system, no technology, no computer, no laptop. To the extent even the official there are they have to contribute money to buy fuel to run the government prosecutors unit to be able to register for the listing. The government are at fault. The government doesn't have the people at heart. If they had the people at heart, NIN registration will be every day. They can also contact it to bank. You want to see where the banks were able to generate our BVN without rancor. The bank in Nigeria was able to generate Nigeria citizens BVN without rancor. How much money? This is wrong for the government. I fought government, and this year has not even has not have any impact on the security network.
The NIN SIM linkage has not actually improved any security in the country, because the purpose of registering the SIM cards is to check security. Those who are, those cyber crime and whatever those people that are using SIM card to steal other people's money or commit some crime. But I think that the registration of the SIM card has not done anything. Has nothing to do with the crime. It does not improve the crime rate. It has not done anything to solve the problem of crime, of phone crime. So I think the government should try to improve on that. Since their lines are blocked, it will affect a lot of people, especially those who are doing business with their line, those who have families outside where they stay, maybe outside Nigeria or outside their state. The government cannot be blamed for all these things, because I think before now, the government have instructed all the people to go and register their SIM card and also extended it. And those who were fortunate to have registered are enjoying it now. And those who have not registered their own, I think the government should have a second thought, allow them to go and register their lines, because it will affect them, affect their businesses, affect their families who are not here, affect so many. I think the government should at least give them more time to go and register.
Some respondents have faulted affected subscribers for waiting to have their lines barred from making outgoing calls before trying to register for NIN. Others say the federal government should pardon them and extend the registration time. Affected subscribers have recounted the ordeal they go through while trying to register for NIN. At the center visited, some of the registrants made allegations of extortion against some NIMC officials. On this, the NIMC officials vehemently declined comment. I'm Blessing AJ.